Hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle Nola channel. This is my Sunday snack sale. So, if everybody is ready to put your feet up, enjoy some snacks while watching some more snacks, let's have a slow, relaxing Sunday afternoon. Let's take our time, let's look at some tasties, and I love the food chat. We'll also have our food edition of the trick or treat bags at the top of the second hour. We'll have some cookbooks and cooking magazines, some cooking and snack related gadgets. I've got some pod holders later in the show. Great things to show y'all. So, thank you so much for being here. If y'all would, and click the thumbs up, that helps me ever so much. And let's welcome my co host. Here is Melissa. Hello, Melissa. Can you hear me? Melissa? Oh no, I think you might be muted. Well, while we're trying to reach Melissa, she is here. She is on the screen, but for some reason, I am not seeing her icon and I can't hear her voice. Oh, there's her icon. Okay. Can we hear your sweet voice now? Oops. I didn't boot her from the connection. I think she's going to go out and come back in again. But this is a great time to go ahead and click the thumbs up. And I'll go ahead and give you the boring rundown of how this works in case there's anybody new while we're waiting for Melissa to return. And then when she returns, we'll say our hellos. So, if you are brand new to this auction, you've never bought anything before, and you think you might possibly want to buy something, then go ahead and send me a registration email. Let me know your YouTube name, your real name, and your shipping address. That way, you send your invoice and where to send your items. Once you've done that, then you are cleared for bidding. The way bidding works in my channel is you bid in numbers. That way I have a legal representation that you know how much you are going to be charged on your invoice, because you do have to pay absolutely every invoice. I do not invoices at all for any reason. All items are as is and where is. All sales are final. The only time you can retract is during an auction. The methods of payment that I accept are a choice of Zelle or PayPal. Zelle is my preferred method of payment because there's absolutely no fees. But I also accept PayPal. Always nice, those few people who pay me, friends and family, so I have a few less fees. But I'll take whatever payment you want to give through PayPal, because that's how you can pay with your bank card, your debit card, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, Venmo, Apple Pay, and a whole bunch more options. My method of shipping is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both UPS and USPS in order to get the deepest discounted rate. Those rates are based on the weight of the package, the dimensions of the package, and your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana. Okay, let's see if we can hear Melissa. Melissa, sound check, sound check. Nope. Oops. Well, in that case, while we're waiting for Melissa to return, I'm going to scroll to the top and start saying a few hellos. Let's see who all we have here. Okay, running the chat is going to be Rainbow Cookie Sprinkles, and she's wishing us all a blessed Sunday. Lots of cute emojis. The fleur de lis. That always makes me happy. And here's Melissa in the chat before we are started. Thank you, thank you. Here's Kathy. Hello, hello, Kathy. Thank you so much for being here. There's sweet Janice. Hello, hello, Janice. Oh, Melissa's back. Let's add her in. Hello, Melissa.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sweetheart. So glad to hear you.
Wonderful.
I was just saying hello to Janice.
Hi, Janice.
Next, we have Jocelyn. Hi, Jossie.
Hi, Jocelyn.
710, Mr. Troy. Hello, hello.
Hi, 710. How are you?
And how are you doing today, Melissa? Is all well?
Yes, I'm good. It's a little windy here, so hopefully I don't lose my power or my internet.
Okay,
The wind has been terrible.
stay with us. We are so glad you are here. Um, Look who's here, our newest member, Patty Rose. Hi, Patty.
Hi, Patty.
She is a ballerina And if you want to be a ballerina or ballerino too, all you have to do is click the join button. I've got 3 levels of membership. And with every level of membership, you get outs and you get freebies in each and every shipped box. Not once per month. No, no, no. With every shipped box. Hey, you ready to get started, Melissa?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, let me adjust the screen. I'm going to say, laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times. And we're going to get started with our $1 bargain bonanza. So I have choices of cutie paper plates. So in the back row, we have happy birthday plates. We've got what we'll call the pastels first. Then we have the black background with all those birthday candles second. Then I have just an iridescent kind of holographic type plate. On the bottom, I have kind of a mermaid type plate, and I have it both in the large and the smaller size. All of the plates on the back row are in the larger size. So we are looking for $1 start
We,
bid.
we have rainbow in for $1.
Thank you, thank you. Some of these I have multiples. Some of these I don't. So I always want to caution you. So, as a caution, this iridescent plate back here is a one and done. This small mermaid plate is a one and done. Only have 2 of the large mermaid, only have 2 of the black. I do have a bunch in the pastels. Nanette!
Hello, Nanette. Good to see you.
Oh, she's busy shipping, but she'll be listening. Well, if you hear something tasty, run on. Oh, I appreciate you letting it run to give me the extra watch hours. That is so great. Oh, it looks like Kathy and Patty found out that they are in neighboring states, and you're right there in the trifecta with them. All right, we're counting it down quick. Today, we're already in a fair warning, so if you want to get in, hurry, hurry, hurry. It's only going to take 10 cents. 10 extra cents on my channel with my low 10-cent increments in my Bell's Bargain Bonanza. I've been debating when we get close to Christmas if I should bring it up to 25 cents. I haven't decided yet. I might have to ask my mods if y'all have an opinion, even in the chat, between keeping it just 10 cents or just like the post office raises rates for holidays. I thought there might be more bidding, so I might possibly raise it to 25-cent increments. So if y'all have a opinion either way, for or against, let me know. I haven't decided. I'm still mulling it over, praying on it. One of each place shown. Okay. Well, here's the big maid, and I'm now at the little mermaid. Here is the holographic. Here is a black one and one. Okay. There it is. They're all going in the hamper for you. Let me not drop them in the hamper. Let me put them in a little sack for you. Okay, so I've only got 3 options left. Anybody else want to get in on the 3 options? Oh, Nanette is in favor of the 25 cents. Thank you so much for putting in a vote. I appreciate that. Y'all flood the chat with your own opinions. It won't hurt my feelings either way. So I guess I could email everybody and get some anonymous, but it takes so long to email. And sometimes y'all don't necessarily have a chance to email back, or you say, be a big girl and make your own decisions. But I like to do what y'all like to do. Okay. Hello, Lisa M. Adventure. So, want to warn you,
Hi, Lisa.
this is my last mermaid, last black background, but I do have more of the pastels that have this pretty harlequin pattern around it. Really like that. Also, it's got the pretty little stars or fireworks in it. Oh, rainbows also for 25 cents. Patties for 25 cents. And Patty even goes on to explain. I look at Patty explain stuff to me. 25 cents is still an exceptionally increment, but it won't matter to her. Okay. Oh, Kathy's saying 25 cents. Okay. Well, based on everybody on the same page, then we are going to raise it to 25 cents. Thanks so much for letting me talk it through with y'all. Jenna says do a poll. I thought about that, but here's the thought. When you do a poll, sometimes people who don't actually come to your auction are the ones that answer. And sometimes people that don't bid are the ones that take the poll. So I love it this way because then I can know that the people who actually come, the people who bid, therefore are the ones who are giving me their opinion. Oh, we're talking about raising the bidding increment from 10 cents to 25 cents. And they think I'm a good enough channel and enough girl that y'all will let me add a bidding increment of 25 cents rather than 10 cents. So today will be the last day for 10-cent increments. Or do y'all want to start the 25 cents today? If y'all want to start it today, we can start it today. Otherwise, we'll start it. Hi, Kathy Wood. So good to see you, Kathy. It's already a
Hi, Kathy.
if Kathy Dubert comes in, it'll be a three cafe. Yay.
Nanette would like 2 of the white birthday plates.
Okay, let me grab those real quick. All right, got them. Anybody else? Oh, also throw it today or tomorrow in the chat. So I'll know bidding increase today or bidding increase tomorrow. Just that one simple word, we'll know what it means. People in the might be like, wait, I stopped at a random place and I've got today's and tomorrow's. But I'll know and Melissa will know. Will know. Okay. And Kathy says today is as good a day as any. Okay, I like that. But let's make sure everybody's on that same page. All right. Any other interest in paper plates? Once again, last mermaid, last black background. I do have more of now, today. Okay. So officially rainbow, because you're in charge of that. When new people come in and they're like, oh, I thought it was 10-cent increments. What's this meanie bell woman doing? You you let them know that it was like the will of the chat. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, most of the time, I just have one round of paper plates. But y'all ever get tired of eating on paper? Do y'all ever get tired of your food touching each other? I have to tell you, I'm a food not touching kind of person. Or plastic, not paper, plastic. So if you want to toss them, you can. If you're the kind of person that wants to, wash it or rinse it, you can. But these have 3 sections in them, and they're plastic, not paper. So I'm going to start these at $2. $2.
When my son was a little kid, he hated his food to touch. I had to use nothing but divider plates for him.
Oh, really?
He would not eat if his food touched.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm still that way. I really just don't want the gravy from my roast beef touching my salad or my salad dressing to be touching my corn. I'm still kind of that
Yeah,
way. There are some
that
things
makes
that are
sense.
good. If your gravy accidentally touches your potatoes, hey, that's delicious. If your gravy touches your
Yes,
corn, uh, I don't know. Some people like it, some
not so
people
good.
don't. Carrot,
Yeah.
no, but yes, I can see you, Lisa. And Patty says, this is hilarious. I love Patty's sense of humor. I wish Kitty were here because Kitty would be laughing too. I think Kitty and Patty might have similar senses of humor. Patty says, we can always just pretend. It's always been 25 cents when the late comers arrive. Face green smile.
They'll never know.
I'm gonna say face green smiling is an emoji. What do you think? You think face green smiling is an emoji?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, only pin things, but to pin things, I would have to stop, open a separate tab, go to YouTube, and get logged on. So I can't pin anything from the restream, and I don't think Rainbow. I'm so sorry. Lisa, did you order something that we card, or were you just making sure we just to see you? And I even watched your new video trying the Old Bay popcorn that your mommy gave you this morning. I love Lisa's try me videos. Although it's not really trying her, it's her trying food, but she labels it that way. Okay, anybody for the set of the heavy clear plastic plates that are also divided? Did we officially put this in the chat or did I get talking? And y'all go ahead and click the thumb. We didn't quite make 30 last night. Always hoping for 30 thumbs. Didn't quite happen, but maybe it will happen today. We see you in your peepers or big peepers. All right, last call on these. If there's no interest, we get this in the chat. We've been chatting so much. I wasn't sure if we had people started. Sure.
No, we
I
didn't
only
miss
have my
any. Nope. It was a pause.
we had some increase in baking last time. And so I want to show some baking. This is something I love to bake with our marshmallows. So I got the mini marshmallows, although these are also great in hot chocolate. I got the large size marshmallows. These are free, both of them. And these are going to be only $2 starting bid. Oh, and spoiler for later in the show, I was able to get some more Sour Patch ones when we get to the specialty flavors. So I tried, and I was blessed that I found a place that had some more. Wait, what is Lisa passing on?
I think she was saying the plates were a pass.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Lisa. And if anybody missed last night's auction, it was a great auction. We still have a few items left. And you'll remember at the top of the next hour, we'll have our trick or treat bags. I said I was able to get a few more of the Sour Patch marshmallows in. They'll be at the $3 price, though. These are at the $2 price because they're regular marshmallows. You can choose between the full size and the minis. Okay, any interest in the marshmallows? All right, on these then. All right, let me show another new item. Several people have asked me about meals or asked me about foreign items, Asian inspired items. I found this teriyaki noodle and it's by Norm. It says lo mein noodles in a sweet teriyaki sauce. Oh, wait, was Jocelyn in for the
So,
marshmallows? Wait,
yes.
let me go back. I'm so sorry. Okay, here's the marshmallows. We've got mini and we have full size, and they are fat free. So if you're looking to avoid fat, here's a great way. And y'all know that you can throw them in your oven, set it to broil, and you can toast them up, right? It doesn't have to be over a campfire. Your broiler setting will broil them real pretty. Okay. Mini or full size, and how many? Mini. Okay, wonderful. Anything else for marshmallows? Okay, y'all just let um, Melissa know if anybody else wants marshmallows. Okay, so back to the Nor teriyaki noodles. I'm going to start this off at only two. So this is a lo mein noodle in a sweet teriyaki sauce. So you get the noodles, you get the sauce. There are no artificial flavors or preservatives. There's no added MSG except for those naturally occur. Okay, and it's ready in only 7 minutes. Now, I'm sure if you wanted to add like a little can of chicken, you could. If you wanted to add some extra veggies, you could. But this is the noodles and the sauce, and I'm sure there's lots of extra things that you could add. And here's the great thing about it. Make it on the stove, or you can make it in the microwave. It is that easy peasy. Oh, and right here, they're suggesting adding chicken and bok choy. I don't know that we all have access to bok choy. We certainly don't down south, but maybe y'all have that up north. So $2 for these Nor teriyaki noodle dish.
I've made these before with strips of beef in it.
Oh,
Comes out really good.
it'd
Yeah.
probably be good with a shrimp in it too. You know, whatever they have
Oh, yeah.
there, whatever they have in your area. Oh, Janice is saying shrimp. I suggested just chicken because there's a lot of canned chicken that's really good. Um, I usually buy some called sweet soup. And the reason I buy canned chicken is just that I'm always scared of undercooking chicken or burning chicken. So if you buy it canned, you know it's fully cooked and it won't be
Yeah.
overcooked or undercooked. So I just feel like it's the safest for a person who's not a good cook. And it can
I use it to make
go ahead.
I used the canned chicken to make chicken salad for sandwiches. Tastes good.
Good, good, good.
Lisa's in for two.
And you don't have to use chopsticks. We won't tell anybody if you use a real fork because I use a real fork. And so many times, these side dishes just really don't have much taste. There's a lot of rice ones, there's a lot of pasta ones, but I thought this one was so different in terms of the type of taste, in terms of being able to be a full meal. And if you're just entering into Asian foods or foreign foods, this wouldn't be super. It would be a way to kind of tip in with just a little hint of flavor.
Sold to Lisa. Do you have two of them, Bill?
Yes, I bought a whole bunch. So I have plenty. Anybody else want to get some of these? Okay, rainbow,
Rainbow would like one.
great. All right, anybody else? I was really excited when I found these two because normally it's like, yellow rice and Mexican rice and chicken noodles and Alfredo noodles. So I regularly eat this brand. I'll just tell you, I regularly eat this brand. And so now that they're making these teriyaki ones, I was super excited. Okay, well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I accidentally skipped moon pies last week. How could I accidentally skip moon pies? So I decided I would have moon pies earlier in the show, so I couldn't possibly forget them. So of the specialty flavors, I still have salted caramel and I have blueberry. And I can always get the chocolate and the banana. So $3 for choice. We have four flavors today: salted caramel, blue, and always we have banana and chocolate.
Bill, I have a little story about the moon pies and where they came from.
Oh, tell us.
Well, in 1917, a Chattanooga bakery salesman, he met a Kentucky coal miner who asked him, said, "Can you make me a snack that's as big as the moon?" So he went back to the factory and they told him and they started making them.
Oh,
They named it the moon pie because of its round shape and the large marshmallow filling which resembled the moon. They sold them for 5 cents and they became a staple for all of the blue collar workers, which led to them also doing the double decker moon pies and the tradition as a throw during the Mobile, Alabama's Mardi Gras parades. And that's where they originated. 1917. That's a long time ago.
yeah. And for those of you saying, wait, I thought the only place that Mardi Gras was is in New Orleans. No, in Mobile, Alabama, in Galveston, Texas, Lake Charles, Louisiana. I think there's some little place in Florida that might have it up in the Panhandle. Even Biloxi has a parade. So it's not a whole carnival season, but there are other places that will have just a 1 day Mardi Gras celebration or just a weekend celebration. And Mobile, Alabama is one of them. That is such a cool story. Anybody for moon pies? Okay, we will pass on this, and y'all can always let Melissa know if you change your mind and want to order some. Remember, I'm only going to be able to get the blueberry and the caramel for a short time. Um, well, down south, we actually call people we love our honey bun. My mother did that. Well, good morning, honey bun. How's my little honey bun doing? So I heard that almost my whole life. When I was about 3, what's your name? I wouldn't have been surprised if I told somebody honey bun. But anyway, I've got this lovely 4 pack, and this is a huge box, by the way. I'm not sure if y'all can tell. Here's my ruler. So this is a big, big, big box. Okay. So way bigger than my ruler. But still just $3. Anybody for some nice big honey buns? To eat these as like a Danish and call it breakfast. Hi, Shelby.
Hello,
Let those
Shelby.
know. We will move them aside. Here's something that for the first time last week, and I still have a couple of you left. Are by Jesus. It's a resealable bag. I love these that have the reclose of the zipper. These are going to be $3 and called Cheese It Grooves. And why? Well, with these grooves, and the grooves hold in the flavor. The flavor of these is a zesty cheddar ranch. You'll see they are made with percent real cheese. The date is December 17th. So $3 for cheese it grooves. Lisa's in for 3. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Craig. There's our King Ballerina. All hail King Craig, who's our diamond level membership. Thank you, thank you.
Hi, Craig.
All right, we're now looking for 325. Anybody for 325 for these Cheese It Grooves? In the cheddar ranch, the zesty cheddar ranch.
Fair warning. Sold to Lisa. Congratulations.
All right. I only have 3 of these left. No, I only have 4 of these left. Just 4. So let's see how many of these she wants. Once these 4 sell out, I won't be able to get more. So I bought the last 4 that a specialty store had. So that's going to be it on these. Once those last 4 sell out. Okay, she's going for just 1. All right. Anybody else? All right, here's one from the. Who else? Got 3 left. Okay, well, stay safe, Craig. We're always glad to have you here. There's never any pressure to buy. All right, anybody else for the remaining Cheez-Its? Yep, all the other people up in your northern area earlier in the show before you joined were talking about their weather. All right, so these will still be available for those watching the replay. All right, next, how about something for everybody feeling under the weather? This is a two pack of soothing noodle soup, chicken noodle soup to be specific. It's going to be $2 star bid. So this is so great when you don't feel like cooking, when maybe it's cold outside or you have a little sniffle and you just want to watch a little TV. And once again, you could add a cup of leftover chicken in it, can of chicken. If you wanted to add extra veggies, you absolutely could. $2 for a 2 pack. What are some of the things you like to add to chicken noodle soup? Oh, did I lose Melissa? And I want to ask all 14 people watching, y'all click the thumbs up, please. That's a free and easy way that you can support my channel. Also, make sure you are in live chat, not top chat. That top chat thinking your own chat is at the top. Oh, no interest? We'll move it along. I've got just 1 box of this organic, non-GMO instant oatmeal, oats and flax, $3. The date on it is December 4th. And you'll see it's a good source of fiber. USDA organic, 30 grams a whole serving. It's also heart healthy. And you're getting 8 servings. 8 servings for $3. Such a bargain. And Lisa says it's great for your pantry. I agree. I believe these left. Okay, do we get
I hope I'm back.
last? Yeah, now, right. Last on this 8 pack of oatmeal. I always feel like we need to eat more. $5 for a 10 pack of these varieties. So in this 10 pack, let me take you through the flavor you get. You'll get 2 packages of berry creme, 2 packages of vanilla creme, 2 packages of vanilla creme in a chocolate cookie, 2 packages of banana creme in a chocolate cookie, and 2 packages of orange creme. So 5 great cookies, 2 of each in a 10 pack. So looking for $5. Don't get tired of eating just the same. Look at all these options, or if you're in a multi-person household, everybody can get the flavors they like.
These cookies are too good, Belle.
Are they?
Yes. The banana ones are amazing.
Those are my favorite too.
Yeah.
Oh, Lisa wants to see some candy. Okay, we'll show some candy next. I love it when y'all make some requests. All right, we will pass on these. Well, let's start with some cotton candy. $2. I've got cotton candy in the candy corn flavor as well as in the original flavor. Just $2. And also for $2, I will offer this option of Twix. Now, this is the 5 mini bar option. So we'll make that an option.
Lisa's in for 2.
Okay, wonderful.
Fair warning.
It won't be much longer that I can get the candy corn flavor of cotton candy, but I'll always be able to get the standard cotton candy. And I love that it becomes a container that you can put other stuff in too. So many cotton candies are just in a bag, and then if you don't eat the whole thing, well, what are you going to put in it?
Sold to Lisa. She'd like one of each.
Okay, so candy corn cotton candy, a regular cotton candy, and the Twix. Okay, this is my last Twix. Anybody else for either of the cotton candies? Okay, next, let's see. How about, oh, this is one of my candies. Well, technically, I don't know. Are chocolate covered pretzels considered a candy? I hope so. These are called flips. So I have the chocolate covered and I have the peanut butter flavored. And I think I can also get some of the white chocolate. I sold out, but probably get it back if anybody is interested. There's just something so satisfying about when you have both something savory and sweet together. Again, these are pretzels or chicken pretzels. We will next. Here is a special candy that you can only get for limited. version of caramel. If you've been saying for years, creams are so good, just notch with a little bit of extra flavor. Well, these are caramel. I think pumpkin to them. So $3.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. So glad to see you. We missed you last week.
Are you feeling better, Teresa?
I tell you what, that one little pitch looks lonely. I'm going to add the Daryl Leah Australian licorice. This is strawberry flavored, soft and delicious. And I'm also going to add the black Daryl Leah Australian licorice. That way, that little caramel creams in the pumpkin spice isn't so lonely. You should. That'd be a great video. Okay, last call on these.
Oh, we have Lisa in for 3.
Great. That one we're going to be having our trick or treat bags. And I love that these caramel cakes are individually wrapped. So you don't eat many of them at once. So being individually wrapped, you can put them in little gifts, fill a coffee mug with them, put one in your purse or in a little coin. You usually have a little coin purse of these, and you're 4. So when I get stopped at a light and I'm thinking, I could drive through and get a little ice cream, or I could drive through and get, I'm like, oh wait, let me just open up my little coin purse and I'll have caramel, or maybe even okay, let's go with the caramel creams in the pumpkin spice. Super smart to in while you in on this limited time. Anybody else? Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's move these to a side. Well, now that we're more in the 80s than the 90s, I am starting to sell covered yummies. First, I have peanut butter cups. So these aren't, I think these are even richer. And I love that you don't have to individually unwrap these. This one is chocolate covered raisins. We've got chocolate covered peanut clusters. Chocolate covered vanilla cream drops. If you'd rather have your peanuts just individually chocolate covered rather than in clusters, or if you like dark chocolate, this is the only one I found in dark chocolate. Dark chocolate fudge covered peanuts. So those are the
Kathy CQ would like 2 of the caramel creams as well.
Okay. Now, Kathy, did you mean the original or did you mean the pumpkin spice ones that I was showing? I can get the original. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I can get the original. I was just showing the pumpkin spice ones since those are limited edition. But I always want to make sure I get the one you want. So if you'd rather have the original, that's fine too.
Yes, I got it, Kathy. Just let us know what you would like. Original or the pumpkin spice? Original. Okay, we got that.
And Lisa, did you mean pumpkin spice or did you mean original? I think she meant the pumpkin spice, but I always want to make sure just in case. Okay, anybody for some chocolate covered yummies? Just $3 for choice.
It's okay, Kathy. There's no reason to be sorry. All good.
Any Mason? Oh, if there is no interest in the chocolate, we will move it aside then.
That's okay, Lisa. I got you down for the pumpkin.
Okay, next got for my covers. I got wild cherry, old fashioned hard. This is the first time I'm showing it. Fat free and gluten free. Also, so these are cherries and these are. I think I had one more cherry, but maybe I'm just. Uh, oh, I have that. So these real quick, Melissa. I think I'm missing a whole box. I knew I had a third cherry choice. Are the hard candies. There are the Haribo gummies, and these are the gummies with sugar covering on them. So three different types of delicious cherry options. Any cherry lovers out there? Teresa's in for three. Thank you, Teresa. Anybody want to bid it up? Bid it up, 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 bid it up. And Patty Rose says, this is so cute. That combo of all cherries is a jackpot on.
It's a big win right there.
Good idea.
Fair warning.
Wonder which she'll pick. Or maybe she'll a trio. Compare. Okay, she's going to get the Haribo and the hard cherries. Okay, so this one is sold out, and this one's sold out. So the one that is the cherry slices. These are very much like orange slices, except they're cherry. Well, they seem low. Let me add some of these from last week that were popular, because these are also gummies and covered with sugar. So we have the pineapple rings, $3 per choice. We have the watermelon. These are chews, sweet and gluten free. And also, let me get back up the camera. I've got spice drops and fruit slices. All punch down. All right, so now we've got these 5 choices, $3. Oh, and it's the top of the hour. After this, we need to do our trick or treat game. Melissa, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's give just a minute to see if any of these sell. And we do want to warn you that there are some smaller quantities this time of trick or treat. Just because we're going to find food and snack related items at this price. Okay, well, last call for the cherry slices, the pineapple rings, the choose me tangy watermelon cups, the fruit slices, and the spice top. So many great choices. Would be Nancy. Hello, listen to you, sweetheart.
Hi, Nancy.
I just think that all colors inside here look so pretty. My mom used to use the little spice drops to decorate cupcakes with. Okay, last call if there's no interest. Okay, you want to tell everybody how the trick or treat works while I'm setting it up?
All right, each trick or treat bag will have one item in it, which is either a trick or a treat, depending on the person. They'll start with, you can buy all 8. We only have 2 available of all 8. So we're looking for a bid of 8 to get, if you want to get all 8. Okay, so if anybody wants all 8, just put in 8 in the chat. We only have 2 available.
Continue for you. I know last night we talked about last night. All do people want all 8 before I start moving these away? And we'll see who wants just 7. Oh, Patty's going to make sure she gets all 8. Anybody else want to get all 8 before I'm moving some of these aside? All right. Anybody? Melissa, do you want to sell some of these individually? Try to keep up with how many we have, one or that one or this one?
Okay, yes, we can do it that way.
All right, so put in for which ones you want, and as they sell out, I'll try to remove them from the auction block. So some of them I only have 2 of, some of them I only have 3 of, some of them I only have 4 of. A lot of these are limited quantities today. So let's see who wants which ones. There are always way more treats than tricks. And some people were saying in my chat last night, they didn't even think any of them were tricks. But it's all about your perception. We must have such a lag. I don't see anybody typing which bags. You think it's a pass,
Yeah,
maybe, except for Patty?
maybe.
Well, in the moment, sun.
Oh, no, we have Lisa in for a bone.
Once again, they're not all food. Some are food, some are kitchen implements.
Janice would like smile, pumpkin, and the bones. Nancy would like cat and pumpkin.
And I'll tell you one funny thing. Melissa would know what's in these, but when I tell her the quantity so she can keep up with it, I tell her that, I only have two of spider, but she doesn't know what spider out to be. Or I only have three of the key, but she doesn't know what's going to be in the quantities. The know what's great to refresh as well before we start showing. Just double check to make sure everybody wins their best way and not to miss out on the good ones. Because otherwise you'll be sitting there saying, "Oh, I wish I had gotten the bow tie. I wish I had gotten the cat."
Oh, we have Jocelyn for a fangs.
Okay. Am I sold out of fangs?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. Fangs, spider, and mummy were the ones that were super limited. So last call, y'all. Anybody else? Once we put the in the name of love signs, then after that, I'm going to start opening these up and showing you what, and they'll be too late. All right, last call. Rainbow's out to put in our emojis to stop, but in the name of love. Stop in the name of love. Okay, y'all ready to see what's in these? And y'all keep in mind, we will play again tomorrow night. It will be totally different items. It will be all non-snack related things. Every time we do this, I swap out the items.
Okay, we're all done. We're ready to see.
Okay. All right, let's start with fangs inside fangs. To help you clean all those pots and pans, I've got a double-sided ergonomic sponge. It is pushed in here to make it easier. We've got the rough side, the soft side for grandma's China. So double-sided ergonomic sponge is your first item. Inside bones, you have a really set of stripes on the diagonal napkins in this pretty aqua blue and white. Inside we are chew the 25 less peanut butter and chocolate chip with real chocolate chips in it. Okay, is a piece. You will see that until